Okay. I am modding Fallout New Vegas right now. I'm working on a mod for an upcoming video, but I figured I may as well live stream it. So that's exactly what's happening right now. I'm working on not one that is player or not one that is viewer suggestion, but just one that I have wanted to do. Although some people did vote for it, it is going to be a campsite type mod at Good Springs Source in Fallout New Vegas. Now, you can't see all of my mod menus in this stream because it would just be very cluttered, but you are seeing the main window where I am dropping objects and things like that. So, without further ado, let me fully get into it. All right, I'm not going to do my intro, outro. I just don't want to do that right now. But I am going to verify y'all can hear me and check everything out. I have been wanting to work on this mod for quite some time. I just have been busy and so a little stressed. A little stressed. So here we go. Okay. It does appear to be working. It's always good to make sure the mod is working. I don't think my thumbnail is very accurate, but that's fine. We're just going to keep doing it. Okay. So I am out. Oh, if I adjust the size of this, it messes with this stream. We're not going to do that then. Okay, so I'm at Good Springs Source. So far, I have gotten it started because I did want it to be functional when I started streaming. God forbid. It would have been not working, would have been kind of embarrassing. So, yeah, I think it does. I think it looks okay so far. But I have, instead of what was originally at Good Spring Source was a very small trailer, I've replaced it with this quite a bit larger trailer, which I actually really like the vibe of. It's really hard to mod within a trailer, but so far I think it's okay. Let's see, we'll change the angle of this so y'all can see a little bit better. But this is using Gek, which is just the like default modder for Fallout New Vegas. Oh, here we go. You can actually see now. So this is what I have so far inside the trailer. I'm going to add more. Ooh, I need to shift that pull up a little bit because it is sticking down, but that's okay. That's good to see. I've already tested it out in the game. It does work. It is fully functional. Oh God, am I moving it? No, I'm just moving my screen. I have added a fridge. This suitcase is already in the base game, so I just left it because I was like, why remove it? You know, I don't need to. Added the bed, added a foot locker, added these Christmas lights, scaled down quite a bit, and the rest of what I'm doing is exterior right now, and then I'll go back in here and do more. Let me just get a top-down view. So that's the top-down. If you've never modded Fallout New Vegas before, you're probably kind of unfamiliar with it, and that's fine. I don't know what I just undid, but it's all good. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna move. I want to see. Okay, I do have a chat. I'm just gonna put it over here so I can actually see it if I can see. Okay. Oh my God. Alrighty then. Let me tell my Discord I am streaming. I don't know if anyone will be online, but maybe they will be. Okay. Here we go. I feel like so far I'm relatively happy with it. I've added, the other thing I've added here is I've added a couple benches, and now I was kind of wanting to do like almost like a little garden type thing. I think I'm going to do it not far from the campfire because I think it makes sense to have that kind of stuff near the campfire. So I'm going to get rid of some of the stuff that's just in here. I don't even know if that's harvestable. Well, it's gone regardless. I it's not letting me delete that. That's fine though. If it doesn't want me to delete that, I'll allow it. Okay. Open widget. Change your video resolution, which is not supported. Oh, my resolution's too high for this live stream. Whoops. I think I'm gonna leave it. Is it causing errors? It might be. Let me fix that real quick. Video. No, I'm gonna leave it. Okay. I gotta go to YouTube. We're gonna make sure that people are watching. This thing's working. Let me know in the chat if you're having issues. That's all. This resolution's quite high, just an FYI. Okay. Modding New Vegas. Tee hee 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 hee. Tee hee 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 hee. That's what I'm tweeting right now, in case you're wondering. And I'm gonna paste it right there. Oh, all right. Okay, back to modding New Vegas. Okay. So the things you guys can't see off screen because it's multiple windows, you can probably see my mouse like moving them around and whatnot, are I'm kind of just in the object window looking for objects to put into here. So I want a planter. I don't know if a planter is something that exists in, I think so, a planter does exist. I can preview it. Oh, ooh, perfect. Let's do it. Let's preview this other planter. That one's pretty good too. I just like the look of a planter, not gonna lie. So we're gonna plop some planters in here. Look how small it is. It's kind of cute. Okay. I'm just gonna get a different angle on that bad boy. That looks cute. I don't know why there would be a planter in the dirt, but I'm doing it. Whatever. I'm gonna scale this up though. We're just gonna make it a little bigger and then drop it below ground level so you can't tell that it's too super tall. Oh, that might look a little goofy though. So the only thing is the ground isn't level here, so I'm not like, I'm gonna make it normal. It's okay, we can have a small king. We'll make it 1.2, just a little bit bigger. And nudge it up, rotate it a little bit, and drop it to the floor. Maybe I don't need a planter. I'm gonna say I don't need one. Do I need a planter? No, we're not doing a planter. We are going to go into items. Listen, no, gosh, I just remembered where it was. It is in items. Is it in miscellaneous? No. Oh, wait. Here we go. Don't crash. Wait patiently for it to not crash. Sometimes when you're looking for stuff, this thing acts like it's about to. Okay, it didn't crash. Bless the Lord. Okay. Think it's in. Let's see. Yucca. It is in items. Okay. Miscellaneous item. No. Ow. Ow. God, I can never. It's in like landscape is the name of where these items are. Item given. Okay. Okay, we're still on live. Hoping. Okay, I see people in the chat. Hi. Oh, there it is. Teehee. Hello to the chat. Oh, my cat just came over to here and purring at me. Very cute. Okay. I'm struggling to find the thing I need. It is in landscape/trees. Where the heck? It is miscellaneous. Clutter? No. Projectiles, weapons, vehicles. My gosh. Okay. We're going to just plop a yucca up in here. Set it to the ground level. Nudge that up a little bit. Drop it back to the floor. Okay, like that there. There's also a west side yucca. I don't know the difference, but I'm going to plop it in there because now I'm kind of curious. I'm going to get a top view. Ooh, that looks bad. Let me nudge that up a bit. Yeah, so this is what modding looks like, just FYI. What other plants are important? Okay, here we go. Oh, I know where it is. Activator. That's where it is. So you needed activated items. Okay. Now I have the list of plants up. Super important. We're going to get some maize. I think maize in the back row makes sense to me for some reason. Because it's tall. I don't know. That seems logical, right? Pickable maize. Very important. Drop it to the ground. Does it seem weird to have like a bunch of plants right in this kind of cavernous area here? I don't know. Maybe it's a little weird, but I'm doing it. We're gonna, maybe I'll just have them kind of outlining the area. Yes, tobacco is important as well. You're correct. You're very correct. Not, I mean like for this mod. But don't worry, I'm putting that in there. I'm gonna drop more maize. Floor. What's another item that is like a consumable that's important? We already did banana yucca. I think I'm gonna do. I'll do these like. I don't know, landscape type plants in the ones that you might find out in the Mojave. I'll put them like on the ground, and then I might do like a planter box with just like the littler, like the tobacco and the jalapeno peppers and things like that. Just because they're smaller and I feel like they'd look a little bit nicer in a planter box, honestly. But I don't know. Part of me is like, maybe this isn't the best spot for them in this sad corner over here. I think that's what it is. I think that's what's bothering me is I don't like them in this corner. So I'm gonna move to a more level area, and I think honestly, not right here, but over here is pretty level. And if you're wondering why it's so yellow, it's just the contrast is up. It's easier to see when I'm doing this. So this seems fine. This is fine. We'll put the good. Okay, to the ground. If you're wondering how I'm moving these, you just press F to drop them to the ground. That does work pretty well. And then I'm rotating them by right-clicking, and then I'm just pressing F again to get them in a good spot. And F doesn't necessarily get them to the ground. It just has them fall until they collide with something that you can collide with within the game. Okay. I think that makes sense. I might do like a row of 3. Oh my god. I don't know what I just did. It's all good. Ground. Agave, definitely coming up next with the agave. I'm just gonna try and get a couple little rows of this yucca, because it's like a little. We're turning it into kind of a farm, I'll have to rotate and look at these in a bit, but I think 6 is probably a decent number. Okay, and then ever important while modding, continually saving, like over and over and over again. Thank you. I hope that you can catch my stuff again. Okay, so we've done a couple of the banana yucca, and I'm trying to think of what other plants that I wouldn't mind. Maybe some barrel cactus. No, that I kind of almost want to put. I got Nevada agave, prickly pear. I don't know. I'm like debating it. Preset light cone. There's so many other things that you can like interact with. It's interesting to look through. I know y'all can't see it, but like, quite a bit here. Okay. Let's do. Let's do some maize. That makes sense. We'll do a little row of maize next to these. I'm gonna do a bit of a tighter row. And I'm just gonna kind of rotate them slightly to make them a little bit more organic. Don't you worry, definitely agave is on the list. Yeah. Should move over so these aren't landing on top of each other, but they are going to continue doing that if I stay centered here. Okay, those are level with the collision plane, which in this case is the ground. I'm going to drop this one. I'm going to do a little. Might be kind of close together, but could be worse. Okay. Calling this like a little bit of a farm over here. Because to me, at least for me, I like having like a lot of pickable items. Add one more. Maybe I should space these out. I don't know. Like debating it. We'll see. Honestly, a tight row of corn is what I would do in Fallout 4, so why not do it in this one as well? Okay. I kind of want, I hope there's like the flowers or whatever. We'll type in flower. Flower plant. Yeah, so this one helps you make stim packs, which is amazing. Love it. So this is one of the main ingredients if you are doing a survival run and you're making stim packs, which is real nice. I might just do these guys a little more organic right here. Kind of skirting along this line of rocks. Oh, there we go. And then in front of it, I'll plop some planters, because why not? Here we go. Dropping it to the floor. Here we go. Okay. So I think we're good there. That is in clutter, interestingly enough. I don't know why it's marked like that. Xander root. Okay, now we're going to do a planter. So outside of its world objects activator is where that is. And I got to search that in all. Okay, so I'm going to add a planter just because I want a nice way of looking at it, I guess. I don't know why. Ooh, that's a big planter. I like that. Okay, we're going to do makeshift planter 1 or 2. Ooh, 1 is very long. We're going to do that one. Drop that down. It's probably, I think it's colliding with something because it is huge. Wow, that is giant. My goodness. That's like too big. I don't even know if a planter that big is used anywhere in the game. That's huge. That seems more appropriate size-wise. I'm just going to kind of scoot it away so people can walk next to it. And this is where I'm going to put my little plants. World Objects Activator. We're going to go into root. Xander root, another important ingredient in making stim packs, just so you know. I'm gonna look at this from the side, or I'm not gonna be able to drop it lower. I don't know why it's not letting me drop it lower. There we go. Kind of want it like sticking out a little bit. I'm gonna go look at this guy from the top. He is way off center. I'm gonna drop this bad boy. Hi, how's it going? We're gonna just plop that bad boy there. Let's see. I think New Vegas needs more plants. Not enough plants. This is going to make this location very OP. It is what it is. I'm going to have to painstakingly place every single Xander root, yes, because I'm also, there's ways to do it that are better than the way I'm doing it, but I'm also just kind of being a little particular, to be honest with you. And I want to rotate some of them so they don't all look the same. All right, I think I'm going to do, just do... Welcome to modding Fallout New Vegas. It is a little tedious. There is definitely better ways to do this, but I'm just being super particular about the look of it all. Because that's who I am. Oh my god. Come on. Floor, floor, floor. Alright, let's get some other plants in here. I don't feel like I want to do this entire row of Xander root. It's kind of boring. Okay. That's enough Xander root, right? What am I searching for? Flow? Control D will duplicate object. We gonna do it. Let's do it. Are you gonna crash my thing? I'm gonna save. I should probably be saving more consistently. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, we're gonna use your method and we're gonna do a full row. Look at you. Look at you. Thank you, Mr. Lee. What a champion. It's been a bit since I've modded, so I have forgotten all the things that make it easier. So obviously I'm going to do like a full video on this, like exploring it, and everything like that. See, the duplicating the object does help because then I don't have to drop it to the ground again, which is nice. Thank you, Mr. Lee. What a champion you are. We love that. Love to see it. Look at me. I was able to get a whole row. Multiple objects can be control and then control D to duplicate multiples. So let's try that with the whole row. Control. Is this going to work? Is it going to work? I think it did. Oh, look at you. It probably was a way to select all of these at the same time. So if you know it, let me know. This is why I love modding while people are watching, because they have this stuff better memorized than I do, trust. I do not have it well memorized. It's just been a bit. It's been a bit of a time. Okay, it didn't seem to duplicate those ones for whatever reason. Let's see which of these it did duplicate. It did duplicate that one. Ooh, we love this. This will make like making a bar a lot easier when I work on my big one in Prim, which is what everybody in my community tab has seeming to be voting for as my mod made for fans, and I'm not excited about doing it because it sounds like it's gonna be hard. There's actually they were actually selected, but the game gets confused. Sometimes you just have to do control. What's LMB? I'm not super familiar with what that one is. I think I got all of the ones that did duplicate. There it is. Look at that. Nice, concise row of standard Xander root. That's awesome. Love it. Okay. Left mouse button. So is that, do you mean by like left click? Is that what that means? Okay. We're gonna do some Yes. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you, Mr. Lee. What a champion you are. Plant. Bruck flower plant. I have that one. I wish all of the names of the plants were marked plant because it does make them harder to find. But most of them are in landscape. So let's do some jalapenos, some jalapenos. We're going to do the jalapenos. Okay. So Control D. I'm going to just rotate that slightly. Control D. What are some other consumables in Fallout New Vegas, like plants, that I need to plant here to make this a super great farm for everyone? Because not all of them are showing up, which is a little weird. So for whatever reason, not all of them do duplicate, which is a little weird. It is definitely freaking out slightly. It's like, there's a lot of plants. It's like I'm trying to select it and it's kind of panicking a little bit. Look at that. That's a spicy patch. Yeah, it's activator tab, but not all of them are in the same category for whatever reason. Just kind of an annoying way that, honestly, just the game files of New Vegas are a little bit of a mess. Like, I feel like they're slightly all over the place, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. Like, if I were a modder, I would have better. If I were not a modder, if I were a developer, I would have a little bit better file management system than what they do for Fallout New Vegas, because it's a little crazy. I don't know. Now I kind of want to like plop everything in the planter and undo all my progress. We're going to do it that way. Because I like the idea of the planter. Except like, oh God. Okay. It's like, what did I delete? Did I delete the ground? That's a hard one to undo. Okay. See, the thing about the planter though is I can actually like scale everything, which is kind of fun. If I want it to be smaller or whatever, so I can go like this. Ready? I'm gonna do it. And they do this in the game. Oh my God, doesn't want me to drop it. Okay. Right, so here's a banana yucca, but I'm gonna make it like just a little bit more manageable size-wise. A little bit smaller. That the tabs and the naming conventions of objects are a little bit confusing. It took me years before I realized that the sidewalks were all yeah, the names are a little goofy that they put in this one. And I feel like they could have done a better job, the developers of it, naming all the objects, because it does make it difficult to search. Like, in my mind, all the plants should be named plant, but of course they are not. Look at this. This makes for a lovely little plant. It's going to look a little hectic when you walk up to it, but that's okay. And these are all 60% the size of a normal one, which makes them a lot more manageable size-wise. We're going to do another duplicate. There we go. All right. I like it. Look at that. I like how there's water under the map. Okay. We're going to duplicate the planter itself because I like this style of a planter. I'm just going to pull it this way a little bit. I think I'll need to nudge it up slightly. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay. Right, yeah. Just do them in a little nice row like that. Okay. Let's do buffalo gourd seed. I'm not going to put in the planters because that doesn't fully make sense. I'm going to make the tobacco ever so slightly smaller because I think it'll fit a bit better. Gonna Oh my god. Of course things don't match in the... It's like how I would name files when I first got a computer where none of the names made any sense. It would be like stupid final part 77. Like it would be way worse than that, trust me. But yeah, I hate it. The naming convention is a little obnoxious and it does make it more difficult as it when you're modding, you're like, what the heck? What do you mod, Mr. Lee? What are some mods you've done? Or are you just modding for yourself? Because I guess that's always an option. I wonder how many people just make mods for just themselves to enjoy. Like these little ones, like this one. It's like, oh, it's just a player home. Or, oh, it's just a whatever, you know? Okay. That's a lot of coyote tobacco. I'm here for it, though. That's a good one. Honey mesquite pods are kind of big, right? Am I tripping? No, they're not too big. But I am going to make it a smaller version. Yeah, actually, oh wait, a 60% version. I just want to like slightly change the look so it doesn't look weird. I wish it would duplicate and like scoot it over a little bit. I've worked on personal things and I made a handful of assets for Fallout Ashfall and some for some friends. At the current moment, I'm working on my own DLC like project. That's awesome. I love that. If you need any voice actors, I'm always down to voice act for any mod anyone's doing. Just auditioned for Fallout London, so hopefully that works out. Done some PR for them. They're really cool. But that's super cool. Let me know if you publish your mod. I'd love to see it. 'Cause you know, mods are great. Also, all my stuff to my Nexus is like linked in my most recent video, by the way. I don't know why I didn't just duplicate. I'm not going to shrink the corn because that seems like it would be weird. It's really like, oh my god, what do I select? Look at that. Look at that corn. I love it. Okay, I think this is going to be my last corn. My last stalk, as it were. Okay, that's a lot of corn. We're good on corn. Too much corn. We're good. Okay, we gotta save. Very important. Super important to save. Ooh, always terrified. Like, oh god, please don't crash. Don't crash. Don't do it. Yeah, it is hard to find time. I agree with you. I've took a break from modding for quite some time after I started grad school and when I got cancer because I was like it's so time consuming and it does kill your eyes. Like I don't always wear my glasses. I really like when I'm wearing them, I really need them because it's hard to see. So, have I done the pinto beans? I don't think I have. No, I have not. You can make like a whole fresh salad out of these garden boxes. I'm here for it. I am gonna make it just a tiny bit smaller. It's kind of a cheap move, but I don't care. Oh, you saved my life with this Control D. I love it. Thank you. Thank you to Mr. Lee in the chat. I know I gotta live stream at an earlier point in the day because people are like, Nikki, I'm asleep. I live on the East Coast. I'm like, I live on the West Coast and have severe insomnia, so I am awake. Always. I'm always awake. Life hack, get your work done at night and then just wait to turn it in until it's the daytime. Yeah, especially doing like tedium type tasks, it is like, it does kind of melt your brain. You're like, what? I guess the mods I choose to do are very tedium based because it's a little bit simpler to do this type of mod, like a settlement mod, than it is to do a whole quest. Like, oh my god, the people, I need to learn how to do that because I want to do companion mod. That's a little bit easier because you don't have to script a quest for that. I'm off due to burnout. Oh yeah, I could imagine like burnout and then another like a new diagnosis on top of it. Been there, not the same diagnosis, but been there. It's hard. Oh my god, I need a new prescription, so I do struggle, and I don't have like you can tell because you can see the reflection on my screen. I don't have the protective coating, the blue light filter. I should have splurged. I have better vision insurance now, so should have done it but I didn't because I'm silly. Okay, so the honey mesquite pods I already did. Right, totally forgot. I can script. So that's the thing that I've learned since last time I modded is I now know Python, which I did not before. So I guess that could be helpful. I hate that some of the um I hate that some of the plants are in clutter. That's silly as heck. Camps. Bathroom books. Like, it's never gonna get any better. Should I just throw a ham radio? I'll never understand what ham radios do, but I still always turn them on. Furniture. Some are trees. That's why. Like, why are some of these things called a tree when they're not a tree? So goofy. Okay, we are gonna make that guy just a touch smaller. Is this a little nook in the corner of the canyon? This is Good Spring Source. So, it is just like one of those early spots in the game, and it's like I just thought it would be a good early on settlement type location, I guess, because it's a decent size. This will be my first like camp type location where it's more than just an interior that I've modded. So after I do these barrel cactuses, I can pan out and show you a little bit more of what I've done so far. I did get it set up quite a bit before I went live because I was like, oh my God, I don't want to embarrass myself. It's been a bit since I've modded. So I did get it all set up, got the mod file set up. I tested it and it's working. Yeah, so this is just Good Spring Source. I thought it would be kind of just a nice neutral backdrop to build what I'm calling a campsite settlement mod, because why not? Okay, so I know the lighting's a little goofy right now, but here we go. We got Christmas. Let's press save. This is a good opportunity to press save. So we have, I upgraded the trailer. There is a tiny trailer here normally. And I made it a big trailer. Added some Christmas lights. There's also Christmas lights inside the trailer. I built a little bit around the campsite or a little bit around the campfire. Still working on that. And then this has a bed in it and a fridge. And here, let's see. Let me change the angle. Yeah, so that's what I have so far. I mean, this image kind of gives you a decent idea of what I've done so far. I've added these lights, the poles that they're kind of goofily attached to, but I think it works, whatever, who cares. And then it's really hard. What I've learned doing this mod is it is difficult to do anything inside these trailers because it's really hard to get the angle right. You're like, oh my God. So this was already here. I just left it. And then I added a foot locker. I added this bed. I added a fridge. And then I'm going to add some tables and stuff like that in there, but I haven't wanted to go back in there because it's annoying. And then I did add, let me see if it'll let you, Christmas lights scaled down a bit. I left all the encounters that happen here because why not? Added these benches because there are a few encounters that happen here. Like, who's this guy? What's he doing? He's an encounter. He's part of an encounter, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, that is what I have so far. Let me save. I don't. And, you know, I'm planning on adding more. Obviously, I'm a little bit focused on my planter box right now. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But the goal is to have a fully just decked out little campsite early on because I thought it would be kind of a cool spot for a bit more to do. Honestly, it's gonna have more than freaking Good Springs has, but that's okay. Okay, that's enough barrel cactus fruits. They look really weird from this top angle. They're kind of tripping me out. Let's do some. I love that computer sound. It's my favorite. It's a great computer sound. It's annoying. There we go. Drop that agave down. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate it. What? Did not work. There we go. I don't think I need to change the size of the agave. I think that would be a little weird. Here we go. Okay. Trying to think of the other plants. Because I know there's other plants. I just can't fully remember them all. What are the other plants in Fallout New Vegas? This is going to bother me. I don't know fully. Okay. Oops, that one didn't duplicate. There we go. Okay, it kind of feels like playing The Sims at a certain point. It really does. Did I do barrel cactus? No, I did barrel cactus, not prickly pear. Oh, prickly pear is so pretty. I love them. But guess what? I'm making it smaller. It does look slightly better smaller, to be real. Look at that bad boy. He's so pretty. Sometimes ADHD gets behind the wheel, and that's okay. That's so true. I think ADHD would be a real strength in making mods like this. Or any mod really, because it's a lot of like hyper focusing and having spontaneity type ideas, you know? Yes, it is an actual mod I'll be releasing. I'm hoping to have it good in the next couple of days here. But it is going well. Yeah, so I will be releasing this. Maybe I'll release the early version just so y'all can get it, and then as I add to it, I will say patch, whatever, blah 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 blah, you know? Maize, pinto beans, jalapenos, have all of that. Buffalo seeds, I haven't done those yet. Jalapenos I've done, pinto I've done, maize I've done, tobacco I've done, honey mesquite I've done, banana yucca I've done. There's a few flowers. I'm like, where are the dang flowers? I don't know why they're not easier to find. This is a new player home mod. Yes. You can only see my mod window. I'd show you more, but honestly, it's just like me looking inside the game files. I don't think it's as interesting to see. It would have taken a little bit more time for me to set up this live stream wise. Should I make these smaller? You know what? No, I'm going to leave these OG size. Control D. Yeah. Just flip that the other way. These are going to be a orderly row. It's just what's happening. Whatever. To that I say whatever. It can be a nice, neat row. Yeah, so I'm working on a mod. This is the one that won second place on my poll in my community tab. I'm going to do like a normal video on it so people don't have to watch this long. It's going to be, what are we at? 53 minutes already. Long live stream. Rather than that, I will I will do a tour of it and show it off. But this is what won second place, so that's what I'm working on now. It'll be a little bit faster for me to do, hence why I'm working on it now, as opposed to doing the one that's actually winning, which is Prim, and that's gonna be me having to like redesign that whole casino, which oh my god, that's gonna take forever. And I'm like a little nervous about doing that one. Not gonna kid you. No, I don't like that. I'm leaving it. If you ever want some inspiration for good clutter, my friend Kai, oh my god, I'm not gonna try and read that name because I can't. It's so blurry. Has a really good, well done interior filled with goodies on the Nexus. Go comment that, Mr. Lee. Now or after we're off this live stream. Go comment that in my community tab, just so I don't forget. Because I don't know I don't think the chats save after all this. So maybe they do. I never go back and watch these full live ones. They're long. They're very long, yo. Plant. Okay. I've done Brock flower. Sander root plant. There's another flower I feel like I'm missing. It's gonna bug me. You're good. Go ahead.
Oh, rock flower?
No, you're good. Brock flower, is that what it's called? Oh, what is that other? There's another like kind of purple looking plant. And I'm just gonna look it up. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I need to look it up. Because the consumer pickable plants, New Vegas. The cat's meowing right now. Okay, I feel like this is showing me Fallout 4, which is not what I want. Okay. Night. Love you too. Okay. New Vegas. Where the heck? My cat is meowing again. Hello, Kona. I hear you. You're being a baby. Oh my god, what? Does he hear my cat? You probably can't because this mic has the setting to tune that out. Maybe it's because I don't have the DLC enabled. I'm gonna save real quick and. Oh my god. I know, because you're being a baby. My cat is meowing. So please excuse me talking to her. Lonesome Road, Dead Money, Honest Hearts, Old World Blues. Is that really all? That's all the DLC for Fallout New Vegas? Am I misremembering? No, that's the active file, baby. Now we... Oh, it aborted the operation. How rude. Okay. It crashed. Don't worry. It happens. I can barely hear the meowing. She's meowing. Wait for program to respond. Every time I try and do a mod in Fallout New Vegas, it's like, it's crashed. Do you want to close the program? And you have to say no, and then it'll eventually load. All right. Fortunately, Goodspring Source is a named location, which, or a named like cell in New Vegas, which makes it a lot easier to find when you're looking for it. So it will be back up on the screen here in a moment. And I'm really glad I saved before I did anything just then, because that would have been a disaster. It's all still here. Yeah, I'm trying to load the DLC files. I selected too many. I was being a silly Billy. What is this? Oh, it's a guy. What? Vic Gecko. Gecko. He's a gecko, I guess. Yeah, now she's drinking water. She's done meowing. Wow, look at that garden, guys. Look at that garden. Beautiful. What a beautiful garden. It's just full and it's lush and it's just lovely, honestly. Happy about it. Okay. Where the heck? Maybe if I search pickable, it's not going to have everything. Coyote tobacco. I know there is another plant that I am missing. How do you exactly do modding? You watch a lot of YouTube videos, and then you try it. That's it. I mean, like, honestly, that's what it is. You really need to like do a bunch of research and then be like, okay, I'm gonna try it, and whatever happens, happens. And then usually it goes fine. Like, let's see. It is called Datarana. Never. Is that? I don't know flowers very well. I don't know flowers. DATU. Nope. Okay. Okay. New Vegas. What are other like pickable flowers in Fallout New Vegas? I know there's another flower and I'm missing it and I can't remember what it's called. It is a nightmare. Modding is a little bit of a nightmare. That's why it's like kind of redundant and low key. Like, you're just gonna watch people press the same button over and over and over and over again. I cannot believe. Oh, plants. Here we go. We got banana yucca. We haven't done gourd seed yet. Carrot? No, that's new. That's 76. Or it is coyote tobacco chew. We did. There's a lot of like ferns and stuff, but those aren't pickable ones. Maize we did. Did the agave. We did the pinto bean. Spore plant. I could do a spore plant. I don't think we want those. Oh, here it is. It's white horse nettle plant. That is the one I'm looking for. Let's see if it'll come up. There it is. What is it categorized as? Nothing. There's no category for it, of course, because they... I'm mad. They don't... The developers... Well, I now know the name, which is super fun. Okay, so we're going to do smaller plant. Preview these pretty flowers, planters. Here, I'm gonna do this bad boy. Drop it to the flow. Oh my god, it's huge. Look at how big this thing is. It's ginormous. It's huge. Make it smaller. I don't like the square one. It's not a planter. Got some like... I was like, what is that? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do another long planter. I'm so boring. I'm so redundant. Look at how this is a massive planter before I adjusted it. It is way too big. And you know what? Still. I'm going to do a whittle version. I don't know. Is that going to look weird? It might look weird. I'm going to up it a bit. I think that's the same size it is. Okay. Okay. So this is going to have those extra things that I forgot about. Activator. White. Horse nettle is the plant I could not think of for the life of me. think the planter is near done though. Like the planter section of this mod is, we're doing good. Sure. I might do some more of these flowers just as like decoration. Because I think they're really, I think some of the like consumable plants are very pretty. Okay. There we go. Finally. Gray. You know what? I don't like the, well, I don't need to be this extra about it, but I'm going to be. Here we go. Well, now that Fallout 3 has been updated, it's gotten that lovely like patch, which makes it a lot more functional in Steam. Like it runs okay out of my Steam. I did have to tweak it a little bit, which I was expecting, but it was a lot less tweaked than I normally have to tweak it. Didn't have to change the ini file. Didn't have to do some like coding. That was great. Maybe hollyhock and marigold. Are those consumable ones? Hollyhock. I don't think those are, but I will definitely use, I definitely want to use the non-consumable flowers as like decoration. I think those will be really pretty. Okay, so. So these were plants. New Vegas, New Vegas, New Vegas, New Vegas. Oh, I've really done most of them. It's kind of bumming me out, honestly, a little bit. See, this planter is gonna, yes, they're cosmetic, but they're so pretty, yeah. So don't worry, I will use those. I need to fill out this planter because there is some emptiness to it. I think I'll do more of these guys because there's only a couple of them because they're kind of bigger. All right. Oops. Don't. Okay. And then the other plant that I need is this one, honey mesquite pods go on the ground. So I'll just do, right? No, that's not, it's not honey mesquite. What is it? Gourd seed? Yeah. These guys. These just go on the ground. They don't need a, oh no, don't freeze, baby. Scared the bejesus out of me for a second. It's doing it again. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm not trying to. There, I pressed Control F. That was part of it. What I'm trying to do is, oh, okay. Oh, look at how big these are. Am I gonna be super annoying and make them smaller again? You're darn right I am. They're way too big. Look at it. It's so much better, not ginormous. Yeah. Fallout 3 was so hard. I mean, I could still get it going, but I know many people who are like avid Fallout fans who were like, I just give up. You know, giving up on that one. The buffalo gourd seed, or whatever this one's called. It's, yeah, it is buffalo gourd seed. I've never heard of this type of plant in my life. All right, we're gonna do just a couple of those ones there. because whatever, it makes sense for all the plants to be hanging together. Sacred. Oh. Is that what I'll need the DLC for? All right, sorry. Okay. I think I'm good on those ones. I need to duplicate some other plants. What did you see? DAT. Yeah, that's gotta. Is that a consumable? No. Yeah, I cut my mic intentionally. I was talking to my husband real quick. I was asking him if he fed our cats. And the answer was no. Hi, Kona. I hear you. Can you guys hear my cat? I hear you. Are you meowing? My cat is meowing. She's a little meowser. God, that's gonna be. Ah. Oh. There we go. I was having a hard time getting that one out of that little hole there. That was funny. Yes, my cat is being a. She's being a cat right now. I don't know. I gotta fill this planter out. I don't know what else to do. I think more of the flower. I don't know. I kind of want to do like a big one and not have to deal with placing a billion of these. Oh, I thought I pressed Control D. Come on. Now she's sitting in her basket licking her butt. So that's some cat behavior if I've ever heard of it. Oh my God. Let me select it. I'm getting up close and personal with this. These mesquite pods are just getting in the way. There we go. I wish I were a cat. It would be a lot easier to be a cat. I would be living it up. I'd be crushing it. Okay. I don't know. More corn? Or I feel like the tobacco's a big one. At least for me. Because I always play on a survival run. And you know what? I don't like sleeping. Who likes sleeping? Not I. I'm just gonna not do 2 rows and I'll up it back to its original scale. I'm getting tired of placing these plants. It's not the fun part, you know? This is mind-numbing. All right. This is like the gaming industry. Everyone's like, oh God, I want to be in the gaming industry so bad, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, do you? Do you want to be in the gaming industry? Do you want to be basically playing a boring version of The Sims all day, every day? I don't think so. No, I'm sure I'm sure for real people like it, but I'm also like, eh. Oh no, don't. Oh crap. Bared that for myself. You know what? Z. Haha. We're gonna keep it exposed. It's just my mouse couldn't move it far enough at the time. Okay, I'm gonna make this one the correct size. Oh, look how big that is. It's so much bigger in comparison. It's gonna look funny. I don't care. Why am I control Zing? Look at that bad boy. He huge. All right. I'm so done with these planters and I'm really excited about it. Oh my God. I never want to look at another planter. Although I'm big for all of my mods, I'm like, I must add all the plants. You must have a complete planter experience. I don't know why I do that to myself. It's a little silly. It's a little silly. All right. Data files. Okay, play. I'm gonna turn on Fallout New Vegas for y'all. I just need to exit out. I need to. Oh God, it's crashing. I'm nervous. The fact that it's crashing makes me nervous. Okay. So we save, we save, we save. I've saved like 6 times now. Oh, actually, you know what? I think it'll be fine. We're gonna hope we don't crash it. Streaming and playing at the same time might not be good though. It might be hard for it. Okay. I'm gonna do, what is it? Alt tab? Is it Alt tab? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Wow, it just plopped it right over it. All right, I'm gonna just leave it then. Technically should not be playing the game with the mod open, but we live life on the edge. We live life on the edge. Didn't crash. Okay. Oh my God, I had it discovered. Wait, don't do the tilde. Let's do, what is it? What is the command? Oh God, I can't remember it. I'm just gonna have to discover it. I'm annoying myself right now, y'all. Hopefully there's no powder gangers hanging. Is that what it is? Oh my God. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Well, they don't even care about my, oh no. I once again have too many arcade Ganons in my presence. Okay. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, that will get rid of all of the arcade Ganons. And I have caps locks on. If you're ever running slow in Fallout New Vegas, it's because you have caps locks on. What is it? Oh, I don't think that was right. Is it? GC. What am I doing? Am I doing it? Is it capital is? Is it case sensitive? Whatever. I'm pretty sure it's like right here, so I'm just gonna run to it. Oh, there's a gecko. I don't feel like fighting anything right now. We're not in this to fight today. We're in this to make sure the mod is working properly and looks okay, which it looks like it does. Oh, it looks so pretty so far. Oh, I'm really excited. Oh my god, I'm gonna get rid of all this crap right here. I'm gonna remember to do that. Look at my pretty, pretty plants. Oh, I'm gonna have to bring the ground up around this because that looks goofy. That's good to know. That one, not as bad. No. I'll put like a boulder or something under it, I think. Oh my god, look at all my pretty, pretty plants. Look at my pretty, pretty plants. That's what the hard work was for, right? Honestly, the fact that I was rotating them was so unnecessary because you can't even tell. Okay, so here's what we got so far. Got my Christmas lights. Got some Christmas lights over here. I don't know who this dude is, but... Oh, I think he's just like... He's like trying to scam you or whatever. Campfire's looking good. Got some benches around the campfire. I'm gonna go over here, and I think this is where I'm gonna plot my workbenches. It looks so good. Okay, we're gonna go inside. So far, so good in here. We got our bed. Looks like that works. That's great. Foot lockers looking good. Let's look in the fridge. That's good. All the Christmas lights in here. That looks pretty good. I obviously added, these are actually the dinky dino stairs, but it was a little hard to get into there, so I kind of fixed that up. I love it so far. It's very like camping feel. Oh, it's for that trailer. Yeah, actually, this is a different trailer than what's in the base. We got my, look at all my plants. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to add like a boulder or something under here to make it so it's like flush with the ground, which will be fine. But look at, I love it. I'm so excited about how it's coming out. It's looking good. I'm gonna put some decorations on the rocks over here, maybe some neon, something like that. I'm gonna save at this location so next time I don't have to come back here. But I think it looks good. What do you guys think? I think it's looking pretty sweet. It's pretty fly so far. Maybe we'll get a sign going on here. Sign up here on this trailer. Add some dirt makes more sense than a boulder. Yeah, I don't know if I've added dirt yet, but we'll see. Whatever's easier, honestly. Oh, I'm really pleased with how it's looking so far. I don't know. What do y'all think? I think it looks good. I'm excited. This is exciting. Yes. Okay. I do want to get rid of that too. Okay. Quit. Exit game. No neon sign. I want to put a neon sign. I like neon signs. I can do a vanilla version in the end. With no neon sign. I'm really pleased with how it's coming out though. I feel like it looks really good so far. I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, so far so good. Maybe I'll like plop. What about? Oh, I gotta have all selected. I mean, I think it's looking pretty good. Oh, I meant to add the neon sign. That's New Vegas Neon is the name of the game. That's true. Oh my god, don't crash. Oh, we're just gonna let it. It needs a moment. It usually doesn't crash. It's just a lot of my hard drive's being used right now. Actually, not that much. The stream is using most of my CPU, I think. Because it's streaming in 4K. Which YouTube was like, don't stream in 4K. And I was like, rebel. Hasn't crashed yet. Would it be bad if I ate this rice cracker on stream? I'm hungry. Not that these are very filling. Just trying not to snack too much at night. ASMR. No. I have a solid state drive so that at least my disc is not like losing its mind. Thank God. Alright, Mark trying to do an ASMR stream. I'm just a little hungry. Rice crackers are like the loudest food to eat on live too, which is kind of funny on my part. Oh my God. I got cheese dust in my eye. One time I had a fan send me like on my I always have an Amazon wish list usually out publicly somewhere, my link tree or whatever. And someone sent me I think I had like a pack of ring pops on my list just as like kind of a funny thing, and a fan sent me like a 50 pack of ring pops. And I did not get through all of them because it was a lot of ring pops. So I don't know why it made me think of it. Okay. I'm gonna do grass. Would it be bad to add grass? I might add some like grass by the water source because I think that would look kind of fun. But let me get a couple previews. Oh, I don't even see that. It's so funny to see Fallout 3 stuff in the game files because there's like a lot of stuff is just listed as Oasis, which is in Fallout 3, obviously. Grass is very tricky. Okay, that's good to know. Wow, that's awesome. Get those games. Get that bag. What about this grass? Is it? It's kind of like weird. I don't know. I don't. I wish it was easier to scroll. However, it is not. Look at this. Slowly. I kind of wanted to put some like near the water source because I thought it might be like actually, it might be kind of green near a water source was my logic there. Oh, I didn't. Whoa. Whoa now. We're not trying to add 50 things at once. Oh. Okay. Give it a sec. It's kind of freaking out. It is. I am not clicking that much. And yet it thinks I am. Like, what if I just add like a little bit like that? Like, what if it's like getting kind of grassy just by the nature of being near this water? You know what I mean? Is that weird? Is that a weird thing to do? Sorry. Gesundheit to myself. I don't know, maybe grass is not the right thing to add, but for some reason I feel like grass would exist. Thank you for saying bless you. Part of me is like, why not have grass, Preview. Vault 22 grass. Ooh, okay, wait. No, I like this option better. But I might still leave it. See, like, that kind of grass makes sense to me. Because it's like, there's obviously water here, Like, wouldn't grass be growing where there's water? Like, even in the desert. If there's water, stuff's going to grow around it. I don't know. I guess that's more of like me just adding details. Do you see the icon at the top? No. What are you talking about? This is just a static object, so I'm hoping it's fine. I don't know. I just wanted to add a little like lushness near the water source because to me I was like, wouldn't the water source have some grass around it? Wouldn't it have some plant life around it? Doesn't that make sense? Kind of. Oh. I don't see that, Mr. Lee. Not for the grass, at least. Not for the grass I put. I can double check. No, I don't see that. I'm hoping that's a good thing. I don't know. I'm not removing any of the, like, the spawn points near here. I don't see that as, like, necessary fully. Can you go up here? I don't know. Can you? No, like, I'm not sure. It's like a big location. Quite a mouthful. I got a few water sources here. I forgot about that. Or another campfire. This is a big spot. I gotta do a lot with it. I can do a lot with it, I mean. It's a slow scroll. Okay. We got our little plant life area. I'm just gonna search plant and see what comes up in static stuff. Oh, I wasn't editing terrain, so I think we good. I don't want to edit terrain, honestly. That's getting into it. That's getting in deep there. I'm not ready for it. That was just a fence. God, I wish they did more details. It's kind of annoying. Tree. Let's just look at trees. Do I want to add trees? Would it be weird to add trees? Cat playing with me? No. Oh, my cats are being real cute right now. That is nothing. What about a neon? Don't crash. When it has to load everything, it gets a little slow. I've had this. This computer is great too. It's a good computer. It does this every time. Super stressful. Probably a lovely sound I'm making right now. What's a good neon sign? Prospector Saloon. We don't want that. Oh, wow. I'm like really far down on this list. Neon barrier. Kind of cool. Not necessary. Not building like something to keep people out because this is a campsite. This is a foot. That's the top of Gamora. I don't know. What should I do for like decorations in this thing? Oh, a cat being so cute. I love it when they're not fighting. I'm really crunching on y'all, sorry. Okay. Is it too much to add neon? I vote no. I vote no. I'm adding a little because why not? Right? Right? Look at how pretty this is. It is gorgeous. Look at, oh my God. It's so pretty. I need it. I need it in here. I mean, just look at it. It is so pretty. Can't get over it. Okay, we're gonna do right in the front. It's gonna go through though a little bit. That's okay. I'm gonna just make it go actually to the ground. And we're gonna drop it even lower. Yeah, I'm gonna make it just a touch smaller. And now I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. Perfect. Ooh, okay. Nuka-Cola bottle. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add those like smaller things last, like a little like supplies you pick up, sunset star cap, stuff like that. I want like bigger decorative items, I guess now. I should get more of these. It's like a sad pile of squished up rice cake. The Quaker man, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to make air. That's all these are. They're like air, 45 calories, basically nothing. They're good though. They're tasty. I am a fan. Part of me is wondering, like, is all of the neon even called neon? There's a lot of like circular neon. Why do I keep closing these? I can look at all of them. Okay, part of me, y'all might judge me for this one, but here, bear with me. I want to see what this looks like. Oh God, it's huge. That's what she said. Oh, God, it's gonna be even hard. It's gonna be hard to select. Okay. We need to make it way smaller. And I'm gonna just pull it up off the ground manually just to see. Oh, that shrunk it. Okay. Oh, that is the wrong way. Crap. What is it? Y then? It's got to be. Okay. Definitely needs to be shrunk considerably. I don't know. It might look bad. It might look bad. I'm a little skeptical still. Wow, YouTube just has my whole name. Yep, that's what happens when you sign up with your Gmail account. You can change that though. Oh no, don't want to move that because that is in a very particular spot. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work. Now I'm like, not liking the idea as much. That's really high up in the sky. That's why it's so small. Cancel. See, that makes it ginormous though. There's really, let's do 0.15. Okay, I like that size. What do we think? Is it weird? Is it weird to just have a random ring of neon on this? It might be a little weird. Let's check it from other angles. Yeah, it's weird. I'm getting rid of it. Don't like it. Pooping on my own idea. There's got to be other neon signs that are not showing up, or other like strips of neon. I mean, to be fair, that's a little bit on you for not changing your name on YouTube. Just FYI, you can do it though. It's not that hard. I also, my YouTube that I have YouTube Premium on, which is not this account, my personal account has my full name. I just tend not to comment on anything. So, you know, that's a strategy, I guess. Nevada flag. Ooh, you're smart. I like it. Is there a Nevada flag? Flag. Flag pole. Flag. New Vegas. Followers of the Apocalypse flag. I really want to show you guys this object window menu I'm looking at. Does Nevada even exist? It does. That's where the bulk of New Vegas does take place, so. Let me see if I can do another capture window for y'all and see what I can get. Let's see. I'll do the preview. I think that makes most sense. Preview. Ooh. Capture. Is this it? Oh, that did nothing for me. Properties. Let's do, yeah, we're going to do the capture window. Here, now y'all can see the little capture, or not the capture window, but the little window of what I'm looking at for what's in here. I'm just going to put it down. It's not going to be the most neat looking, but that's okay. I'll just leave it open. All right, so we got some Legion flags flying. Let's see. Oh, I hate when they do this like weird level with the ground. So there's like the NCR flag. This one has like a sound. I don't. You guys probably can't hear it, but I can. It's a little obnoxious. Oh my god, these flag sounds are a little annoying. Not gonna lie. This is just like a stationary one. It's that one, I think. This is just the Nevada flag. It's kind of like, oh, yeah, I think that's just the state. I think that's the, it sounds like rocks tumbling. It kind of does. Little weird, not gonna lie. What's this one? Oh, where even is it? I don't know what this one is. It's not letting me see it. Oh, it's a big one. That's like a track flag. Okay. So this one's just on the ground. The way they display these always cracks me up. Oh, I don't even know where that one. Oh, there it is. She blows. NCR flag. I liked the Nevada flag, but it was loud. All right, let's try it. Let's plop that bad boy in here. Ooh, oh, it needs a pole though. But I have a pole. Love that for me. Oops. I'm not trying to click onto that now. Here, let's see. Let's get a top view of that. Make sure it's good. I feel like it is. It's so hard to tell until you're at the right angle though, you know? All right, where's... That's too high up. Okay, we're gonna change the angle. Whoa, he big. Oh wait, I had that in here. Okay. am going to make it just a touch smaller because it's way too big for the proportions of this flagpole, which is fine. I just want it smaller. Okay, let's get a top-down view. It is off now. Of course it is. Of course it's now off again. Getting pretty good here. Okay, I think that's good. Although there are a lot of cool flags here. And of course flagpoles and things like that. Okay, I like that. That's a good little bit of ambiance, some fanciness into it. I'm just checking the time. So that's pretty good. I like that, like the decor for the outside of the trailer. It's looking good. Feeling good in the neighborhood. Okay. That's great. That's great, guys. I think it's just going to open these windows that I don't want it to necessarily open now. We want to keep it on the preview. Okay, what is some other decor I could add? The trailer is just a trailer. Trailer's out here living its best life. Okay. Maybe some signs would be a good one. Let me get that out of the way. Yeah, let's preview. What is that one? That is just an arrow. What does it say? Sometimes they're flat on the ground. It's the weirdest thing. I guess there's no asset for that. That's probably a Fallout 3 holdover. There's no asset for it. Is this a creation of a player home? It is, or it's actually a player campsite. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's upside down. It's funny. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, you're playing with your toys? Cat's playing with her toys. I thought she was doing something bad. No, she's being good. We got upside down world up in here. Okay. You know, maybe a billboard would be fun. Let's see if we can find a billboard. How do I... All right. It's true, you do never know with cats. Highway sign, free sign, no. That's just a followers apocalypse symbol. Okay, we're gonna do billboard. If I spell it right. Wait, interesting. So the billboards are, looks like kind of blank. Oh, there they are. I don't know what those other ones are. Yeah, I might throw a billboard in here just for funsies. I want to find a good one though. Not one that's like inaccurate either. Also, there's a lot of like Fallout 3 billboards in here too, which is kind of fun. Let's look at that one's just empty. Hence the name Empty. It makes a lot of sense. Fancy boy, fancy lad. Got one for Gamora. That one's fun. This is what Helios 1. That looks cool. Helios 1 tall. Hoover Dam. I don't know. I want like a pretty one. I wonder if there's any that they just like straight didn't use. I think they used all of them though, for the most part. It's possible they didn't use one that was like a Fallout 3 holdover though. It might be boring and do Sunset Sarsaparilla. They really make them all at different angles. It's kind of funny. What? This is just light. Oh, is that like a... It's just an FX. That's just a FX then. Hi, Kona. I don't know. Maybe I should just do a holdover from Fallout 3. I don't want to do a tall one. What is this one? This is a billboard for Hoover Dam. And I don't know. That, I mean, I could use a tall one and just drop it into the ground. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do a billboard. Maybe it's a little much. Is there a poster? Let's see. Oh, it looks like there are posters. Oh, of course there's posters. There's like all the propaganda posters that are in the games. Duh. What is this one? It's like not letting me look at it. It is. It's a new some boring posters. I feel like the posters would be good for like inside the little like... Whoa, what is... That's just a wall? The way they name stuff in this is hilarious. Okay, I can't even see these. It's not letting me see them. Well, let's do... just parts of signs. It's very odd. I hate the preview menu. It is obnoxious. Okay, we're just gonna do a random... Ooh, what's this one? Oh, yeah, I want to use a clean one. That'd be awesome. Oh my god. Where did that go? We're gonna do Control Z on that bad boy. I don't care if it makes no sense to have one slightly... It's clean. I don't care. Ooh, poster Poseidon. I'll look at that one too. Okay. And now for the challenging part of like getting inside this trailer so I can actually see it. There we go. Look at that bad boy. We're gonna lower it a little bit. We'll go back it up. I think it'll be okay even though the walls are a little curved. We'll just drop it to the flattest part of this thing. And then we'll look at it all angles. Oh god, looks a little goofy. Does it look weird? I don't want it to look too weird, but I do want a poster in here. Alright, we're just gonna pretend like it's pinned to the wall with a lot of tautness a la Shawshank Redemption, right? And that's what we're gonna do. My cat is snoring. My other cat, not the one that was meowing earlier. Okay. Whatever. It can be pinned to the wall with an extreme amount of tautness. I'm fine with that. And now we save. Very important. Alright, let's look. Poster New Vegas Poseidon. Okay, poster. Looks neat. Let's check this one out. Oh my god. Let's throw it in here. I don't know if that worked. Oh, there's somewhere weird. We're gonna do Control Z, Control Z. Okay, it's definitely not in there. I'm gonna do a top down just so I can see where I put it. Oh, that one's really cool. I like that. I don't know why it's at this angle. That's gonna make it a little difficult to deal with, but it is what it is. Now we gotta look up to find it. Oh gosh. Where is it? There it is. Oh, that's the annoying thing. I don't know what I just did. I'm gonna Control Z on that bad boy. See, maybe I'll just put it outside and then I will rotate it. I think I need to rotate the... Oh man, how do you change the angle? Okay, there we go. Difficult. Basically until it turns invisible. Ooh. Okay. And that rotated it that way. Oh, my cat is complaining. Okay. Now it should be, gosh, if I did it right. God, it's so hard to look inside the trailer. Oh my goodness. Look at how difficult this is. It's insane. Okay, I don't know if the Poseidon cart one is in the cards for me right now. It's difficult because I'm just struggling to look inside and outside of this stupid trailer. Good night, Mr. Lee. I need to get out of here soon as well. Control Z. We just not going to use him. I liked the look, but he was difficult to angle. Okay, I'm going to hop into it once again and then I'm probably going to end the stream after that because I want to take a look at the game real quick. So let me press play. We're going to get rid of the mod, press play, and then we'll put it back in and press play again. And it should be good. So, need to just clickety, clickety, clickety. And I do need to exit, unfortunately, because that's part of it. Okay, we're going to launch it one more time. And we're going to re-enable the mod, which is what I'm doing right now. Play. And here we go. Let's go take a look. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out, Mr. Lee. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy. So I still have my like preview menu up, which is sorry about that. Here, I'll turn it off actually. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Here we go. Turn that off so it's not in the way. All right, let's take a look at what we got so far. So we got our lovely Christmas lights. Didn't change those at all. We added the flag since I last looked. That looks pretty good. Oh, I like that flag. I'm pleased with how that came out. That looks good. That was a good suggestion. So it's just a player home mod at Good Spring Source. It's kind of like a campsite mod is what I'm calling it. Got these benches still here. That looks fine. I like the look of the neon on here. I don't think it's too much. I don't think it's too loud. We got our build mass with sass. That looks good. Bed, all of that looks fine. I'm going to go look at the grass I added up top. And see what I think. And then next time I stream, I'll come back and I'll add more to it. You know what? I think the grass looks fine. I added that grass in because I thought it would be kind of grassy up here. That looks cool. Overall, so far, so good. I'm liking the look of it. I'm liking the Christmas lights, the campsite feel. It's not like perfect, but it's nice. Yeah, so I like it overall. I'm definitely going to add more to it. Joan, stop it. My cat's scratching the couch. But so far, I'm digging it. And I hope y'all are too. But I will definitely be working on this mod more as time goes on. I hope to have it like closer to polished pretty soon here. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream right there. Feel free to rewatch it if you missed anything. Yes, this is the place where he tries to trick you into saving his girlfriend. A generator next. Don't really need them in New Vegas. But yeah, that's it for this stream. Thank you all for tuning in. I will I'll be doing it again in the near future. So I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks for tuning in for the last 2 hours. Holy crap. And have a good night.